Okay, okay, okay. Are we live? Yeah, yeah. For some reason, YouTube decided to just end my stream as soon as I started. Alright, I have to do so much before I start the music or the stream now. This was supposed to start an hour and 30 minutes ago. But then my computer decided to have a hissy fit. The chat box is not the correct chat box. Hello, Fawful. Welcome to the stream. Today is not a fun day. They cannot. I'm not schizophrenic. Alright, copy that. We're clearly live. They're not about to just end my stream, apparently. I guess I can start advertising my stream. If there is something that you think I would not want to miss, tell me. If they're easy to miss. But it's very likely I'm not going to explore because of how combat works in this game and how rapid you fight things. Alright. Delete. Delete that. Didn't even get to add the hashtags because I guess YouTube hates me today. FF10. Final. Do you think I should start from scratch just to show where they all are? You better be a good guide then. Okay. Stream is fixed. Now I need to get the chat box. Of course! That's the one part of Final Fantasy X I did not hate on my first playthrough. Yeah, that is the only part of Final Fantasy X I did not hate on my first playthrough. It's not. Yeah.
The night book does have like an entire stat list of like every team and all the free agents you can get. Oh, they even tell you where to. They even, oh yeah, it even gives you a list of where you can get the free agent.
Nice. Okay. Waiting for it to update.
Also, something else I found out that apparently not my 10 series book, but my 10 book actually still has the cursor.
Alright. I'm muting now. Enjoy the music. I just realized I'm not done yet because the chat box I have up is old because OBS decided to remove the ability to chat on OBS. Shut up, Alex. Oh wait, no, you weren't the one that was telling me to play Final Fantasy X. Never mind. Forget I said that. I haven't even gotten anything to eat. Because I've been trying to fix this the entire time. Alright, now enjoy the music.
Looks like a murder happened around here. Maybe I should do a little snooping.
Okay, unfortunately, I cannot eat and stream at the same time now, so delaying this even further. Enjoy enjoy title screen music. cannot
You remember
apologize
that?
enough.
Did we finally play the video game?
So allow me to explain everything that happens right before we started stream. This stream was supposed to start 2 hours ago. Also, Cam, you should have a
That's a
disclaimer.
question. This is a question. Yeah. This is a question. Do we need to have the text that I'm here too?
Yes. Yes, we absolutely do. It is a crucial part of the overlay. You don't understand, Cam. It is so ludicrously important that people know that you're here.
I think they can see my little icon. Like on the side.
That's not enough.
I feel like you could just like change that to different variations of me of saying I'm here every stream. Just for the bit now. It's like changes the next stream emoji to be like, fun fact, did you know Cam's here? Or something.
What made you think I wasn't already gonna do that?
Wait, were you? Wait, were you? I mean, that's something you would do.
I don't know. Would I? Anyway, allow me to tell you the story of starting this stream. 2 hours ago, me and Cam got in a call together to get ready for Final Fantasy X. The two of us ranted about how Nintendo sucks now, and for some reason, PlayStation is now the good guy, which is weird.
Yeah. Get this.
So, when I went to start my stream, OBS refused to acknowledge that I was connected to the internet. And so did my browser. 30 minutes of trying to connect later, I restart my PC. That worked for a moment, but then YouTube decided to end my stream. Right after starting. This has not happened since Skyward Sword like 2 years ago. Anyway, before we get started, context behind the title. I do not like Final Fantasy X. My first experience of this game was absolute trash. As you could actually see in the early days of my channel. I tried streaming this. I just could not stand the game, though. I was constantly complaining about there being no experience share. I was not having fun because I had to grind. Every battle I lost so hard that it just made me feel like I had to grind. Alright then. Mega Eevee, are you lurking somewhere in here? I have not, in fact, put the command in Discord. There's no way for you to possibly know what the death command is. Are you lurking around somewhere?
I don't, is he? Is Eevee lurking? He's here. Oh, you sure? You screen sharing me.
God damn it, my battery's low.
Oh. for your headphones?
Yep. I'm going until they die.
Alright.
They charge quickly.
Well, there are subtitles and
Sweetwater. Okay. Magibi is not here then. So because Cam for some reason asked if the death counter was for character deaths or just game overs, I'm here to specify the death counter is for game overs. I felt like that was obvious though.
well, it does say deaths. It may not be as obvious to some people.
Cam.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, some people may not understand it.
And like I told Cam, if enough people ask me if it's for character deaths or game overs, I'll correct it. But I think the chance of enough of those happening is like 5%, and I'm being generous.
Mm.
Anyway, I need to refresh myself on what command I put. So yeah, no. First experience of Final Fantasy X, I didn't like it. Plain and simple. I hated it. I thought it was...
I just noticed you used the original 10, the original 10 thing there. Up top for the chat box.
Well, yeah. I found it. I
Okay.
actually managed to find it.
Actually,
Go with that. Chatbot. Where did I put that command? This better not be a I forgot to do it thing.
if you did, we can worry about that later then. You're likely not going to die in this stream.
I forgot to do it. I can make that now. Could I please? Yeah. No, do not save. Oh my god. I hate getting used to new phones. I'm just gonna press X. This is the PS4 version.
Yeah, I also noticed the text is different.
What do you mean text?
The Switch version uses like a different fonting or whatever.
Wait, it
Or
does?
they use the actual physical logo text version for like the game selection instead of that text.
Huh.
Or just like visually looked a bit different.
Okay, battery warnings are getting more frequent. Alright, we're doing this the hard way. Plugging them in, connecting a speaker, gonna put it far away from the mic.
Hmm.
Speak.
Speak.
Damn it, Discord! Everything is getting more unreliable as time goes on.
My. Hmm.
There we go.
Do you know why you're watching this currently, actually? I'm pretty sure you have to watch this again when you make new game.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, but you watch it again except in the new game one, Tidus actually talks. Like near the end of it. So this is just like the opening cinematic thing.
Oh my god.
Well, there actually isn't that much delay.
My computer hates me today.
That's it.
Alright. While I'm typing this thing out, I'm just gonna say this. In case it wasn't obvious, this is not my first time playing Final Fantasy X. I do plan to play 10-2 at the conclusion of Final Fantasy X, however. That will be
That one he
blind.
hasn't done. That one he hasn't done.
Alright. Okay, select all. Copy. Thank you. No. We are not. We are not watching that again.
No, yeah, you just can't.
Let's just start a new game.
Yeah, it was just.
Okay, so
You're doing
From
expert.
from what Cam tells me, the choice at the start ruined my experience.
Oh no, standard is better for a first time playthrough because expert you need to be you're kind of expert's a bit harder to manage on a spirit grid.
Point is,
Harder version of it,
I'm doing
essentially.
expert.
Yeah.
And soundtrack type.
Well, which one do you want to do?
Let me think.
I think you can change between them at any time though. In the settings.
FF10 user level.
I don't think it is a permanent choice.
Count. FF10. Alright, we have the death command now. And now I just need to add the undo command.
Alright.
Moderator. Making commands are so much easier before. Okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah, just okay. Double checking the actual game. You can change between these two at any time.
Yeah, no. I was just trying to finish the dang command, so so then I didn't have to increment or decrease them the hard way.
Yeah,
Everything
that makes
is
sense.
finally fixed. As long as my computer doesn't pull a fast one again, we should be good to finally begin on my preferred soundtrack. Should I mute during these cutscenes? Because I mean, like, I've already seen them.
I mean, you can like maybe for the viewership, you can talk during like the early section. Tidus doesn't talk for a hot minute.
Yeah, but no, like, it's genuine question. Should I mute during these sections like I do for every other LP where there's voiced cutscenes?
I mean, yeah, probably. Probably if you're done with stay quiet, unless you want to like commentary or react to what they're saying.
If I have something to add, I'll unmute. That's how I typically do things.
Yeah. He won't say anything until he like walks up the cliff.
All right. I just realized Cam's audio was not being caught.
Oh, was it? Well, my thing's popping up, but not I guess my sound.
Oh wait, never mind. It is. Final Fantasy X. Alright. So, if I were to describe Final Fantasy X, in my experience, a game with an amazing story. Gameplay pretty meh, but I've been told that will change on my second playthrough for some reason.
I mean, Master Spirit Grade's probably going to change your mind on maybe calm.
Maybe. Now, better question. I forgot what I'm supposed to do.
I mean, I have no notes to give you for this section, so.
Okay.
Are you going to go with Tidus, or are you going to go with, like, Skena?
Does changing the name even change any of the voice lines?
No. It's just like a personalization, kind of like you insert self kind of thing. Kind of up here if you just want to do like if you just want to go with the normal name or not.
Yeah, we'll go with Tidus. It's not like you can change the other characters' names.
I think the only other naming you can do is the Aeons. I don't know if you want to do anything. I don't know if you want to try to do any funny memes with the AI names or not.
Tidus is quite the ladies' man.
Yes. These are my.
I believe this was the first Final Fantasy game to feature high render cutscenes like this.
Oh yeah, I believe so. Oh yeah, especially like like those are really cool looking cutscenes. They do for the game. They're so cool. I doubt it. Imagine we could get a game looking as good as the renders they did for the game for this game, the pre-renders.
Is there anything to find here? Damn you, low battery!
And that gotta suck though, you know.
Yeah, it
Like-
really does.
Like you go to score the winning shot and just get third partied.
Yeah. Hey, Oren. How does Tidus know, Oren?
Because Orin's kind of acted as his guardian after Jet went missing.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
that's
also
all I
mainly
need to
because
know.
of if you remember, mainly because of a certain promise we find out about later.
Oh, yeah. Hey, kid.
Tastes like an apple. Okay. Tastes like an Oreo.
Tastes like what?
Tastes like a little over an Oreo.
Did you do a whole container?
All but two, because I couldn't fit two in the pan.
Oh, but sorry.
Oh no! The scales of death!
Pretty grand. With the sword.
Alright. Really not much to this battle, you just kind of spam X.
Essentially. The orb.
The orb!
The first boss fight.
Tidus.
Oh,
Tidus.
starting off with
Tidus,
Demi. I forgot they did that.
Tidus.
Probably.
Weak.
You don't have to keep saying it.
Tidus.
Yep, basically limit breaks.
Yeah. Oh no, Titus.
Hungry, I guess? Yeah.
Oh no, Titus, don't die. Probably not gonna die.
Oh
I'm not
no,
looking
Tidus is gonna die. Whatever shall I do?
I'd rather not.
No, Titus.
The moment he stops using Demi, I'm dead.
Oh, he's dead.
No, seriously,
It's pretty much.
no, seriously, Demi cannot kill you. It is incapable of killing you in all Final Fantasy games. It's powerful,
Yeah.
but it works off of percentages.
Yeah. I mean, really unfortunate that's the only move this thing knows.
What? Why can't I mute this phone? Oh, hello, Save Spear. Traveler Save Spear level 1. I'm gonna... Wait, no. No, that's the only file I'd actually want to keep. And that one. So this is when I last played. The 13th of September last year.
But make sure you keep your save file or whatever, so you can, if you are actually, are you, do you want to recollect the files then?
No,
Or
no,
I mean,
I
recollect
just
the
don't want to
primary?
have to do the grind for the Ultima again.
I meant the primary or whatever.
Can I cannot target it yet.
Yeah, you have to
we're not
like
really
wait for the
commentating 'cause
cutscene or
there's not
whatever.
much to commentate on right now. It's kind of just going through the intro. Not letting you get off a big attack.
And honestly, it probably would just go a lot faster if we just used both of them to hit the engine.
Sorry, I can't help but trying to fight smart. It's in my nature. Alright. Needless to say, we're muting during these cutscenes. Alright, so that was the beginning of Final Fantasy X. And now is the time when we can actually commentate.
Yeah.
Because we're out of cutscene galore.
But there is in the upper left corner of the area, there is a chest there at the upper left, like kind of upper left.
But. Ooh, what's that?
There's I
Macolania.
don't think you can do anything with that.
So top left.
Top left, like the top left, like island right there. It's also where the Albed Spira is if you want to grab the
Introduction
knowledge
to
from the previous
Albed.
playthrough.
Find Albed primers to help you decipher the strange Albed language. What does that say?
Essentially, is when you interact with it, you select another save file, and you'll gain all the Albed primers you got on that save file.
Should we do that?
I mean, it would be good for the intro because otherwise you wouldn't know anything they're saying, depending on how many you got.
Isn't that exactly what they intend, though?
Yeah, on your first playthrough, you know what I'm saying, and the benefit of going through again is you know what they're saying now.
You know what? Screw it. We're still gonna show all the locations off because you have that handy guide because we don't know which ones we picked up.
Oh, you can check your key. I think it will show you in the key items, I believe.
Let's see. It does not.
You gotta scroll, I think.
Teaches the letter A. I got what?
Select the right save file.
I know I had more than the letter A. I know I had more than the letter A. First. Okay. This one is literally right before the final boss. This one is right before I entered it. This one is kind of early game. This one is even earlier game. Okay, there they are. There they are.
Okay. So this one's. I'll probably need like a moment. I'll probably need like a screenshot or something of all of, so I know which ones you don't have.
No, we're just gonna systematically collect them all because I want to show off all the locations anyway because of how my streams typically work. But something I've been curious of ever since my first playthrough of this game. What the heck does this thing say?
We were missing. It doesn't look like you were
In
missing
the
a few.
land where bowl something of light illuminate the blackened night. With Macalania behind the something pillar, something light. Look not on the left, but on the right. Huh. Interesting.
Oh wait, did you find the chest?
Yeah.
Did you forget about it?
Yeah, I found the one chest in that area. Oh, here's another chest. Hello, water.
Hello, breathing roof page creature.
What?
You know, the one creature in the water.
Yeah, I went back because I'm honestly curious what happens if you do this. Oh. Though I will say one thing. This game has my favorite has my favorite battle music.
Alright, Skinny, you ready to do a boss solo?
Let's do it. Forward charge! Charge!
Fun fact, like later when you can come back here, like come back here to fight it. Then you can come back here and fight it. This is the only monster in the game that can drop a weapon that has the no encounters perk or skill on it, which is the only way to get a weapon that have no encounters. Otherwise, no encounters can only put on R pieces.
No encounters is a good skill for exploring when you just don't want to be bugged.
Yeah, but plus it's not like a guaranteed drop from the guy. It is a rare drop from him that he'll drop a weapon with no encounters.
Well, maybe you will die, Tidus. Maybe you will. Also, Tidus, I pronounce it Tidus. I've seen some people pronounce it Tidus. I will be pronouncing it as Tidus.
My sister loves to say Tidus. There is a chest on like off to the right of the doorway.
Good to know. In the last room or this room?
Oh, this circle room. It has an X potion in it.
Oh, does it now?
No, you missed it. Go back. It's like on the right of that like little alcove. It's like on the right of that little alcove you just went into.
I don't ever recall finding that in my first playthrough.
Essentially, I think you have to interact with the fire. There's nothing else in this room.
The remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you can start another fire here.
There are 2 more chests in the sides in some of the areas, but they're pretty obvious, so you'll probably see them.
Oh, I got some flint without even trying to find it. That one is pretty cleverly hidden if you are not going out of your way to search.
I mean, true.
Alright, 2 chests, so that's it.
Yeah, it's it.
Ba, 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 ba. The music does a great job at just setting the stage.
Oh yeah, it does.
I understand the need, but like, you sound so whiny when you say that.
I just imagine I need food, and food just like falls on his face from the sky above.
I need food! A slab of meat hits him in the face. Oh, something's here.
I love how like he like talks to it like it's like a living thing.
Being alone for long enough will do that to someone.
Are you ready for the fight where you basically just press the attack button? That's like the only thing you really need to do.
Do I? I'm hard debating whether or not I want to throw this fight.
So you know, we both know that's rigged from the start.
I'm throwing. I'm throwing. I'm throwing the fight. Wait. Okay. What was that? What was that?
Well, you need to attack it, Skinner. I don't think the game actually progresses it forward if you don't attack. But once your last save. All right, +1 death.
Worth it. That was absolutely worth it. That was absolutely worth it.
All right, guys, that was Final Fantasy X. I hope you enjoyed watching the stream.
That's how Tidus's story ends. I don't even care that I have to redo all the cutscenes. That was funny.
I have to get the chests again too.
Hold on. I kind of wish I could skip cutscenes, I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, press pause. Wait, press pause.
I can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. There's no skip button.
Dang.
Good to know
I
that,
think
that
10-2
swimming in any direction.
I think 10-2 might have skip cutscenes ability when you pause.
Yeah, Square Enix really doesn't put a lot of effort to these remasters.
Well, the main purpose of them is just to like give them HD graphics and make them playable on newer consoles, or just hardware.
I feel like in the process they could probably update the game a little bit to be more up to modern standards.
But we are talking like a 80-hour RPG here, Skinner. Like there's a lot of work they have to do.
Yeah, no. I just mean small quality of life stuff. For example, skipping cutscenes. Maybe change the menu around a little bit to be more comfortable. Alright. Hey guys, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. Spam X to win!
I mean, I may not know much about Kingdom Hearts, but it does not look like you're winning.
That's just the common gag that in every Kingdom Hearts game it's spam X to win.
Yeah, I know like the meme of it, but like their health
It's
is
much
not
more
like
complicated. It's much more complicated than that, but like that is the general gist. At least cutscenes progress automatically.
Yeah.
I suppose it's my fault since I purposely committed die, but like, why is this so long?
I mean, it's like the opening to the game, so.
Some Final Fantasies just dump you in the action to get your attention before they explain stuff.
Also, I just now realized how caveman sounding he was just now. Need fire.
Oh my god. Need fire.
I cold. Need fire. Me hit rock together to make fire.
I forgot how boring the start of this game is.
Ooh, me caveman found 2 rock. Ooh, caveman find dry thing to smack with rock. Me now make fire, make shelter. Now me go hunt.
Okay, you're making this so much more bearable.
After must impress mate to make babies. Or something, I don't fucking know.
What the fuck?
I think that's the logical, that's the logical premise of a caveman, right?
Okay, wait. Who is Tidus going to make babies with in this metaphor? I'm actually curious.
I don't know, maybe an extra creamy piece of driftwood, I don't fucking know.
Tidus just starts making love to a piece of driftwood.
Oh, me need food. Me get hungry.
Me want driftwood.
But by the way, I've been on push to talk because I noticed my mic kept beeping occasionally. I didn't know why. But I have, I'm laughing so hard right now.
They keep it pressed. Keep it pressed. Show the audience how much you're laughing. Me want driftwood. Me think driftwood pretty.
Drift.
You started this meme. Tidus is now canonically in love with a piece of driftwood.
No, wait, Riku, wait, no, when Riku shows up, must entrust mate.
Alright, let's actually do it this time. Oh.
I mean, it makes sense, because she's actually the only female that shows up in, like, the beginning of the game.
This entire game is a love triangle between Riku, Tidus, and a piece of driftwood.
If it came between Yuna or a piece of driftwood, I'd go for the driftwood.
So is that the bit that's this playthrough? Is that just the bit for this playthrough that we're doing?
Apparently.
Soon enough, there'll be fan art of Tidus and driftwood.
Oh! Mate coming! Mate heard ferocious battle I was having with creature. They must be impressed.
Oh my god. Maybe they like driftwood girlfriend. Using grenades! I don't know why. I find that text box just funny.
Oh, new party member joined. Wait, what? Wait, using grenade.
Oh wait, let me steal. Grenade. All of the grenades will be mine. All of the grenades will be mine. Oh.
Yeah, typically you can only steal one item from a guy, if you remember.
I thought this time would have been different because tutorial. Hey Becky Evie, did you know that Tidus is in love with a piece of driftwood?
Yeah, you should go back a little bit and like just look at our conversation of caveman talk. Like you won't regret it, man.
I honestly want to clip it. I honestly want to clip it.
Bro, I just gave Skinner like a couple free. It's like an entire free short now.
Me, Tidus. Me think driftwood pretty.
Oh, but mates looked good to you.
But driftwood.
Oh. Driftwood and mate, don't make me pick.
What is a fiend in human disguise? Something, something, something. We kill it? Wait. What if it is human? They are the... Oh. They're I forbid it. We bring it with... I think that's us? What was that? Or... Will I be doing the side stuff? I have no idea. Keep in mind, I hated this game. We're going to see if the expert spear grid changes my opinion of this game.
Wait, it's
Not
like
getting
subtle.
Tidus's ultimate weapon again, that's for damn sure.
Ooh, mate is dominant. Me like.
Why Why can I imagine Tidus just carrying driftwood around and doing things to it when no one is looking? No moving here.
My god, his brother.
Search him. Do you not speak? Insolence! Okay, so one thing I do remember, there's an Albed primer right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like impossible to miss. You'd have to be blind, or just not see it for some reason.
True.
I watched part of it, and all I have to say is, why is Disney suing YouTube? Wouldn't that just be a losing battle? Using the spear grid. Let's see how this is done. Okay, I'm guessing the tutorial is done with the starter spear grid.
Yeah, I think so.
Go away! Go away!
How fast can I press the A button?
Go
Or
away!
the X button, or whatever.
I think I can currently clock in a span of 10 seconds, 98 presses. On the Switch controller, it's probably closer to like 120 on a good controller that can actually register inputs that fast.
Evie, have you tried like launching an expedition to expel it? Have you tried hiring an extermination crew to go inside your head?
Okay, finally. Now, what does this look like? Oh, the aesthetic already looks different. Wait, she's starting over here now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so there's nothing stopping Tidus from going here. Wait, Dark Attack. Wait. Oh, so he's gonna start here. Extract mana.
So the hardest part about the expert grid is just figuring out where stuff is, generally.
Isuna. Oh, so she's starting over here. Life. Yeah, I need to figure out where stuff is. Do you have a suggestion for where I should start moving Tidus towards? Like, what general direction? Oh, wait, no,
probably haste.
never mind. I found haste. Wow, that is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... That's 10 levels? What?
I forget. I forget. Is the base game is the other Spear Grid's haste like later?
Yes. Very later.
Oh.
Like around level 30. That's like 20 levels earlier. Okay, extract. I need the extract abilities.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
wait.
could try to teach. You could also try to teach everybody Lamit. You know, so everyone has like the ability to scale HP and MP.
Yeah, I could. I very much could. They're probably gonna learn it anyway because with Tidus, I think I'm gonna have him learn all the haste related stuff. Then I'm gonna have him dip. Slow.
Wait, what? What, Evie?
I saw a person play this game where every enemy had auto. Oh God.
That sounds like a nightmare. Sounds like
Slow guy.
nightmarish.
So progressing along this tree gets me Delay Buster. Here's haste to go, so I have to go down the slow tree. But getting haste that early is good. Like, really good.
Actually, where is Ultima? It's just a curious question. Where is that?
Yeah, Ultimate is one of the most powerful spells. I need to locate it. Magic Break. Nabgil. Flare.
It probably will be likely be behind a level 4 lock, if anything.
Quick Pockets. Auto Life. Full Life. I found Holy. That's powerful. Double Cast. Okay, found where that is. No, I lost track of it. Oh, there's Ultima.
Oh.
Top right part of it. So hypothetically, that's a level 3 lock. And then 4 level 4s. Right after death? Oh God. Then the max power magic. Then Demi. Bio meh. There's Protect. Protect and Shell are both really good, actually. Mug. Region. There's Double Cast. Wait, Ultimate is right next to Double Cast.
Oh. But you does look. Is that look? You need 4. You need 4 level 4 locks to open that.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably not gonna be for a while then.
Yeah, I know, but like, geez, right next to Double Cast? We got Regen, Full Life. Okay, so for Tidus will be following a very linear route because I need him to learn Haste. But then, afterwards... Power Break. Orin's had this skill, so he's probably somewhere around here. I just realized, if I have a level 2 and 2 level 4s, I can teach him Full Break right off the bat if he starts around here. Guard. I think guard is on the route. No. No. If I remember correctly. Yeah, no, that's where slow is. But okay, if I take Tidus along this, he'll learn guard, magic break, which in itself is actually pretty good. Then that would help him diverge into a path with sleep attack, aim, dark buster, but then I use a level 1 lock here to learn Sloga. Go along here. Keep going. Then I get Hastiga.
Alright, Skinna, I checked. Orin starts, you know where Dark Attack is? That, like, blank node near it? It's not directly connected to it, but it's, like, near the blank node near Dark Attack.
So this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Let's get started. Dive.
Tidus then, after jumping into the water, pops back out drowning, because he forgot he couldn't swim.
Oh my god. Tidus one driftwood. Get out of way.
Tidus, you driftwood in facility must acquire. Why does a fish have a grenade? That's the real question.
I do not know. It's a fish with a grenade. Don't ask questions. Oh wait, I think I can use those spears on Tidus already. Oh no. No. No, I need a power spear. How dare you take control away from me! Oh, there's a save spear behind us. I never noticed that.
I mean, a little late for that now, though.
You sure? You sure about that, buddy? Why can't you even return to ship?
Probably safety or something. Technically, you could, if you wanted to, grind a few levels out in the water. If you wanted to.
Yeah, I suppose you could. I don't even have phrase like who could do that because someone got to level 99 in Birth by Sleep's tutorial. Where there are no enemies. There's just a single object that gives 1 XP at a time.
Intriguing.
Give me your grenades that you have for some reason. Oh. How dare you not be several enemies at once?
Oh, Evie apparently just watched the video you were talking about.
I actually didn't watch it. I'm gonna be honest. Not yet. I've been planning to, but I've been busy with other stuff. Oh, I guess I can't get to that save spear. Hello.
There's totally like an ominous squid creature about to appear behind you.
Oh, I just love this battle theme. I really do. Oh yeah, and if that's not enough, someone even managed to grind to level 99 in Kingdom Hearts 1's tutorial. Where once again, you can fight a child for 1 experience. And I can imagine it is even slower. Because until you reach, like, I think around level maybe 15, you're not gonna start killing them quickly. Funny song you found. Hello. I was ambushed. Give me your items. Why does a squid have grenades? Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but cheer basically does nothing, right?
No, it's useful. It gets a little bit of strength to defend, which would be pretty good right now. Because you don't have either of those things.
Yeah, fair. I'm mainly asking because it's just a stat increase of 1 to both, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to research it. I don't know if it is or not.
I remember that it stacks 5 times. Do you have more grenades for me? Yes, you do! That's number 3.
Oh, when the squid moves, take that chance to just heal everybody.
What?
When the squid moves,
Enjoy kaboom! And that's number 5. Out of attack range. Trigger commands! Oh, wait. Wait while recovering HP or mix. I guess unknown can't trigger it.
my God, you're not behind it somehow. Because I forgot it didn't turn around. They must have AirPods in.
Gosh, boosh! I could have sworn there was a trigger command that allowed us to surround it.
I thought there was. There might. Oh, it might be. There might be, but you just can't do it yet or something. Oh wait, you think Kaplush
There we
like
go.
You think Kaplush like a Wind Waker boat guy Kaplush? Like the guy with the mini like the battleship mini game.
Oh, Tidus's limit is charged. And I didn't get to use it!
Damn.
Also, I'm just gotta say something. The Nintendo Switch 2, we all know how Nintendo's going to brick your system if you mod it. Nintendo is aware that people are absolutely going to remove the kill switch, right?
Yeah, it's probably not even gonna be that hard anyways.
Probably not. If it's a software thing, they just need to make a mod to overwrite the kill switch. If it's a hardware thing, you just need to remove the kill switch. Like, Nintendo is aware people are absolutely removing it because it is the stupidest thing known to man. No company should be allowed to brick your system on a mod. Now, if you're using them online, I completely understand. If they give a unfair advantage to you, that I completely understand. But say I want to play as Cloud Strife in the new Mario game, I no longer can. Well then, Mega Eevee, people are probably going to make components to replace
Did you
those
notice-
components
It's gonna.
that do not have a kill switch in them.
Skinner, did you pay attention to that structure?
No. Why?
Because if you pay attention to the way that it's shaped, it looks very familiar to something else you see later in. A little something is the airship.
Oh my god! They just said it. Okay. Now, how do drag it outside?
The fact that I said it simultaneously with them.
But no, Mega Eevee. Dedicated modders are probably just gonna make replacement parts. There are people that built entire switches out of scrap and posted it on YouTube.
Me hungry. Mate, bring food.
But where is Driftwood? I know exactly what I'm putting on that mark for tomorrow's stream.
Skinner, can we get like a PNG of Driftwood on the overlay?
I want to get a PNG of Tidus and a piece of Driftwood inside of a heart.
No, I would join the stream and then watch the first part. I have no idea why that's there either.
Imagine if you're this girl. You fish up this guy that's acting like this.
I second that, Evie.
I ship Tidus and Driftwood.
Man, it's crazy mad, guys. Bro thinks he's from Xanderkin. That also might explain why he has a fascination for Driftwood.
Wait, what? I didn't hear you.
I was saying man's crazy. He thinks he's from Xanderkin, which could also explain why he has a fascination for Driftwood.
The man thinks he's from Xanderkin, guys. No wonder he's in love with a piece of Driftwood. I want this to be a massive meme in the community. I really do. Tidus and Driftwood sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby and a baby carrot.
What did that baby even look like?
A piece of driftwood with Tidus's hair. That's what it would look like. Under us. Under us. Sin is coming!
Hey, Skinner, want to see the distance you travel from where the salvage ship is to the State Island?
Sure. Being under... Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be under-leveled in Mega Eevee, just saying. Also, sure, I'll bite. How far do you travel?
Check your DM, I sent you a picture of the world map.
Hold on. Beside, How did this man survive?
Yeah, he traveled through miles of ocean.
No. The Bethesda Island to the ruins skip makes sense. How did he survive Xanarkin to there?
I don't know.
What the fuck? I know where Xanarkin is on the map. How did this man survive that much ocean and probably getting flung through continents?
Yeah. Okay, chests. Give me a second.
Tidus has no reason to be alive right now, but he is.
There are two chests in this ocean area, one off on the left, and then one on the right in that little alcove.
Yeah, I think I remember them both. Like, oh my god! He was flung literally across the entire world. Ah, yes, the moon crest. Not to be helpful for a very long time, actually. A celestial token, fashioned in the shape of the moon. Stop making me jealous, Mega Eevee.
Or you say that, and like I just like imagine. I'm just like thinking of like RuneScape, a wood cutting level.
Fantasy Life is new RPG. I was actually kind of psyched for, but decided not to get it because of Xenoblade X. And in case the Switch 2 launched, but we all know how that turned out.
I can just imagine when the ball landed on Tidus's face that he just like passes out because like it concussed him.
Yeah. Hold on. Where did I put it? Okay, I'm blind. Oh, the game voices are low? You know what would probably help? If I unmuted the capture card. That might help the game audio. What was your initial reaction to that? I know you had push to talk on. Did you have like a spit take moment? Anyway, I was trying to find a bag for something that I am doing while I am playing.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's and was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things end. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand Apes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
I can finally focus on the game because we are no longer gonna be, you know. Waka is characterized by a long reddish-orange quiff, muscular body, and Besaid Island accent. The real-world equivalent... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Waka is Hawaiian. That does make sense.
Hey, it's this way.
No. No. I know this island well. It's this way, Waka. This way.
But there are 3 chests in the water, though.
Okay.
The promise of treasure entices Skinner.
Doesn't it, though?
Nah.
What's the big idea?
Alright. Where are those treasure chests? There's one.
Yeah, they're like kind of like along the way.
Phoenix Town. There is one that is absolutely not along the way. Time to one-shot them. I've never claimed to be good at singing.
Wow, it's a different experience when you can actually hear the game on stream.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why.
To be perfectly honest, neither one of us are really paying attention to any of the cutscene stuff since the caveman talk started.
Honestly, yeah.
Or maybe there's some driftwood in this water.
Yeah. Yeah. Ever since the joke started, we have not been paying attention. Alright, so Waka. What route should I take you down? Going the obvious route, you'll get a sleep. You'll get all the status ailments, is what I'm saying. These are the busters. Train. Osmose, something you'll get.
I think Waka has a pretty interesting character arc, though.
Yeah, he does. He was my favorite character. Hey, Waka Waka.
And Tentu.
What is remind me what triple foul is?
I think it applies 3 effects. It's kind of like full break, but I think it applies 3 effects at once.
Do I want? Waka is one of 3 party members I can bring into water battles. So I think I'd actually want him to be cranking out high damage, like Arma.
I think specifically triple foul is like dark attack, silence, and I forget the 3rd one.
So I go along the silence route, but Then, if I diverge, I can have him learn haste. Then I double back.
Oh, you
To have him learn.
especially later in the game, because there will be the underwater, there will be that one water section in you know, Bavel.
To have him learn. What do I want him to learn?
Oh, maybe Lamet. You try getting Lamet first, so he has HP steal and MP HP still.
Well, yeah. I'll be getting that along the way. But what's my end goal with Waka? Magic could be good. Zombie attack. Wait, zombie attack? Oh, that could actually help out later.
Yeah, probably.
I'm thinking I double back and teach him Auron's moves. Because Waka's not much of a spellcaster, is the thing. Okay, so then he learns guard. I don't think he'll really need power break that much. So I'll teach him magic break. Then basically go the opposite direction of Tidus. And then get back on his skill tree to be on his way to learn Foul Shot.
Last chest is 2 antidotes.
It's treasure. Grabbing it.
Oh, it's not. It's not over there. It's like right after like the turn.
This is just making me want to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Even more than I already do. Sure it's after the turn?
Oh, you did pass it. It's like right at the end.
Right at the end. is what I heard.
It was right at the end of like the curve of the water area. It's like right before, it's like a little bit before like where like the left side kind of goes out, like a little bit before that, on the right wall. You know, if you had steel, I bet these fish would still give you grenades.
Yeah, they probably would. And driftwood.
Tidus, so no.
You can't forget about the almighty driftwood. Praise be to the driftwood.
Also, I will admit, Skena, you did actually complain about XP share at least once so far.
I did not.
It was way earlier when we were you did. It was way earlier. Like you mentioned how you dislike how the
That counter's staying at 0. How much you prove it?
Also, Skena, I find it funny though that you're this early in the game and you have one death.
Okay, to be fair, that is not a genuine death. I did that for shits and giggles.
Yeah, but like it's still.
Good. In all honesty, what I could do, I could have Waka take this route to get over to Tidus, mainly to get haste, because it's like the most broken magic in the game. And get Lancet and scanned while he's there. Maybe take a pit stop to get extractability and extract mana. Then he goes up for haste. Down. Detour for extract power, then he gets power break, then up. Mental break. Yeah. Then Sentinel. Then if I have a level 3 lock, he's back on his tree. Then, my friends, we backtrack through his tree. That's what I'm gonna do. Driftwood used cute charm. Tidus is infatuated. So that's all the chests here?
Yep.
Now excuse me while I go kill Waka for shoving me down here.
Overkill, okay.
Why aren't you watching, like, the Discord display?
I'm watching both.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask
Just
you.
like, in that way, if anything happens
Want
on
me
the
on your
stream, I
team,
can
right?
immediately tell you.
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure some recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
"10 years and not a single win?
So,
Damn.
after quitting, I got this new job, yeah?
This sounds like
But
a
every
real
time my mind
football
wandered,
team, to be honest.
thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
You want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
That goes for any competition, right? When you play in a tournament, you play to win.
Ah, the one from
Okay,
the sea.
I got distracted for a second. I was gonna say, what's with the second place mentality, Waka?
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
Got that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
If I remember correctly, Crusaders are basically the police here, right?
Oh no, they're like a militia. They're like a militia group,
Crusade village.
essentially.
They got any
Where they're
food
like
there?
kind of
We'll get
like
you
a
something
like
over there
bunch
later.
of people that
Take
get
a look
together
around
to like
first.
fight against sin or something like that.
Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
I understand
Because,
that,
because
that
that-
sentiment may get EV, but why?
Over here.
My
Huh?
stance
What's up?
is quite simple.
You remember the prayer, right?
You can play for fun, but if you're in a competition, you might as well try to win in the process. Also, I don't...
Of course, I'd
I
never
don't even
prayed
play
before in my
prayers.
life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot this. Here, I'll show you.
I used to go to Catholic school, but I'm gonna be honest, I retained none of that knowledge. I don't even know what the actual prayer is anymore.
Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Hey, Skip, I want you to try to make that shape Tidus's, but raise it to the level to the way he's raising it to his head.
Alright. I did it. What? Why?
Like, it's the shape he made with his arm, but like the way he raises it, your arm is not supposed to bend in that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to hurt. Oh god.
Yeah, it's like unrealistic anatomy. I'm sorry this is going on right now. I don't know how he has his arm in that shape.
Alright, what chest are in Visage Village?
Oh yeah, there's one chest on the left, and then the third chest in that little alcove.
High potion. 400 gil. 2 potions. I don't care about the Crusaders. So, one thing I did actually point out to myself when I first played the game. Why is that everyone barefoot? Like, that was like my first thought for some reason.
Why are you looking at their feet, Skinner?
No, it's just stuff I notice about design.
It was then, standing in that place.
Sand.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Sand and island
10
swimming.
years have passed since Lord
Wait,
Rosta became
will
my
you
son.
want shoes if there's
And
sand
finally,
everywhere,
we
though?
receive a statue for our temple.
No, you gotta get the sand between your toes, man.
Oh, what's a high summoner?
Also, I think it's harder to swim with shoes on.
I got
Depends
too
on the
close to
type of
Sin's,
shoes.
toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Do you want sand in your shoes, Skena? Shoes would keep the sand out of my shoes.
the thing about sand skinna, it's coarse, rough, and it gets literally everywhere. You may not think sand can get in your shoes, but it will get in your shoes.
Not if I tie them tight enough to cut off the blood flow.
You wouldn't have feet anymore if you did that.
It would be worth it just to prove a point.
Yeah, sand can't get in your shoes because you don't need to wear shoes anymore at that point. Touche, Skinna.
Well, Mega Eevee, the solution to that is to tie every piece of it tight enough to even cut off blood flow.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Yeah, but then you'd probably lose your feet, and then I guess technically sand can't get in your shoes because you don't need to wear shoes. You don't have feet.
Exactly.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
You can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
But no sand in my shoes anymore.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
What is the thing that goes in between your toes with flip-flops?
Now, I just gotta say, because of Tidus's lack of a father figure, he got attracted to Driftwood.
He what?
Because of Tidus's lack of a father figure in his life, man, that's how he became attracted to Driftwood.
Yes! He sees Driftwood as his true father. Driftwood-kun!
Evie, I don't think that's what a thong is.
Yes, it is! I remember this exact joke coming up in another in a YouTube video I watched a long time ago.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
That doesn't sound right, because when you say a thong, I think of the other
There's a room
thong.
in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the
was the
apprentice summoner
joke.
prays.
Everyone
Prayer is
thought
heard,
they were
the
talking
apprentice
about the
becomes a
underwear.
fully fledged summoner. Remember?
When they just said completely
So
out of
someone is in there
pocket, a
somewhere, and they
dude.
haven't come back out. Right, I
I'm
got it.
wearing a thong.
A day's already gone by.
And
Is
then
it
it's
particularly
just...
dangerous in there?
Excuse
Sometimes,
me?
yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
And this was back before
There's already
anything
guardians
like
in
that
there.
would have
Besides,
been
it's
anywhere
forbidden.
close to allowed, anywhere.
But what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Cloister of Trials. I believe these things are infamous for you missing everything. I don't like these.
You want to guide to the hidden chest?
I know how to get it. I got it on my first playthrough. Cam learned something new today.
Perhaps.
Glyph spears open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spears open the way to hidden treasure. Seems that Besaid spears are also necessary. That is a terrible description of what they do. No!
Oh, damn.
Get in there.
Tidus has lost control of his body, guys.
Get in there!
I don't like these sounds.
I had an almost ripe raspberry and it wasn't ripe enough and I almost fainted. Yeah, that's a nice story, McGeevy. Okay, I'm back.
So what were you doing to that controller? Just out of curiosity.
Jabbing it with a charger. Okay, so I've been watching Hell of a Boss lately. I can't really say any of the things I laughed at because, well, it's an adult show. But I just love the name of frickin'. I love the name of Blitzo's rocket launcher. The dick battery count is only at like 2 MegaEV. Oh wait, hold up. I think I'm supposed to do something else.
You're out of the door you opened upstairs.
But no, I love the name of his freaking rocket launcher. I really do.
I think what you need to do is you need to move the Besaid Spear out of that slot into the other pillar.
Yeah, I know.
I think you could have just put it in the door. I don't think you had to walk all the way upstairs.
Wait, I could?
Because it just still acts like a slot, doesn't it?
Okay. I actually thought it was about to lock me into it. Also, though, also the block pushing mechanics are terrible.
They are puzzly puzzles, though. In the later temples, they are kind of puzzly.
Oh. They are puzzly, but the controls for it are terrible. Rod of Wisdom.
Indeed, which is actually a pretty good start. It's a pretty good early game rod for Yuna.
Okay, I learned that I should use the D-pad. Yeah, case and point.
You have to push a rock.
What's gotten into you? Hey,
It
it's
feels
okay.
better to push a rock than push this,
Only
apparently.
summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I have to know. Why the hell was she in here for like an entire day?
Something about like praying to the faith is very tiring and time consuming.
Anyway, mute time.
I've done it. I've become a summoner.
Man, was and here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Hey, over here!
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see.
Ready?
Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary. I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
We can talk now. All right.
Do you want to do a meme and it's called Valfor Burb?
I got a better idea. I got a better idea. I got a better idea. No, there's not enough characters.
There may be enough characters for a different one. We'll see.
No, wood. Wood.
Evie, you know all the Aeons in 10, right?
Wood.
I feel like it doesn't really fit. I don't think it really fits the bird, though.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna name it Bird.
Because like another idea is like we could name one of the layered Aeons after like Mickey Evie or something.
Also, to answer your question, Meg Evie, my first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 15. And to this day, it remains to be my favorite.
I remember that night we talked first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed.
Alright, so you might want to say that
For
again
everyone.
because the part where you say what number it
me.
was got cut off.
What?
Yeah, my favorite Final Fantasy is, and it remained my favorite one to this day.
Team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
My first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy,
guys.
and it remains my favorite to
what's
this
our
very
goal?
day.
Alright, this is gonna leave it a mystery now, huh?
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our goal is victory.
I don't know
Every match,
what you're.
defeat every
I
opposing
don't
team
know what you're
to
talking
bring the
about,
Crystal
Cam.
Cup back to our
I
island.
said it perfectly.
That's all we need to do to win.
Why didn't
Easy,
you hear
huh?
it? Also, I recall, this is like the part where they show like hyper animated Lulu or something. And this is what people hated, and the devs really hated animating it because of all the belt buckles.
Yeah, it's almost like Nomura should stop putting so many belt buckles on his characters. No, seriously. I want to.
You heathen!
Where is Lulu?
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Rude.
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh,
Stay away from my
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Stay away from my...
I'm sorry
Hello,
about that.
Yuna. I'd like to introduce
Wasn't
you.
I not supposed to?
I'd like
Guess
to
I
introduce you to
kinda
my girlfriend,
overreacted.
Driftwood.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Depends.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really?
I can think of
Do you
one.
think
I
I
can
can
think of
become
one I
House
might
Summoner?
get.
It's not hard to get all the Aeons.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Well, Anima's gonna. Well, Anima might be a different
So,
story though, because
tomorrow, then.
if getting Anima requires finding
going
every
on a-
temple secret chest.
Aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Ah. I'm picking one at random. 5, 4, 3.
Man, more Tidus like stay lower to Driftwood.
Wow, that actually landed on randomly. But Driftwood!
Then we're cool.
Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
Not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Where's Lulu?
Stay
About that Waka.
I'm not...
Stay
I'm not...
away from.
I am so far away from the summoner.
Stay away from the summoner.
Stay away from the summoner. She's telling me to stay away from the summoner when I'm like 50 feet away.
No, you're like over in Xanarkand from Besaid, and she's like yelling at you to stay away from the summoner.
I'm literally across the planet. And she's like, stay away from the summoner!
Ready for bed? Good. Sleep tight.
What's that boat?
Hello.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Oh, I
Would
already got
you
perfect joke for this
take
scene.
me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
I can't wait.
me.
Oh, hey,
And now just imagine a piece of driftwood like flows to the dock.
Ideas?
He did.
Then Tidus
Yeah.
jumps into the water
Yeah,
and
so
starts
you're coming
making
with
out
me.
with it.
Hey, stop dreaming!
Yes, it is supposed to be
You with
echoing.
a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for. Huh? What'd you say?
Well, you can have them. I got my driftwood.
Loudly.
You can have them, father. I am the only thing that matters to me.
That's the
Starts
spirit.
making out with the piece of
You
drift.
can do it.
I hate you!
Dead, okay? Dead.
I know exactly what I'm calling tomorrow's stream.
He does look a lot like Chapu.
I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu.
Why is my mic
Look
doing
like
that?
you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they
What
fought Sin
was
last
the
year.
general topic of said joke?
He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
I'll be the judge of that. DM the joke to me.
I became
And I'll tell
converted to
you,
fight
and I'll
Sin,
tell
yeah?
you if I allow it in my streams.
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game
Also, I
now
forgot
than
to
avenging
mention
my
the
brother.
second Albert Primer is
Well,
in the
after the
Crusader
next
Lodge.
tournament, I'll be a guardian
I don't know
full
if you
time.
into that yet. You already have it.
And it looks like I'm using you.
You already have it, but like,
But I'm not.
it's just like, I forgot to mention that.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is...
Oh no, that's perfectly fine.
Thanks.
Mega Eevee, I'm going to DM you what I thought your joke
Stop. You're
was going to be
embarrassing me.
about. That's what I thought you were thinking about typing. When you said it might be inappropriate. Tidus has his morning wood.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Jesus Christ, gonna...
Whoa! You giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
Isn't this like one of the weakest weapons for Tidus?
Sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it.
Not necessarily. It does get an
Where's Yuna?
upgrade. It does get an upgrade
We're
later.
taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait
But
here?
no, I mean after the
Yuna
upgrade.
came to this village 10 years ago.
I
when
like
the last
never
bomb
used
started.
It depends where you're running now.
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today,
Piggy's got
she
wood.
lives as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave
Also,
together.
a fun fact, in Final Fantasy X2, when Yuna uses the warrior dress spear, she uses
really
Brotherhood.
don't need all that luggage.
I actually did notice that.
They're not really my things. They're gifts.
And
for
she
the
takes
temples
on
we
her
visit.
idol stance looks very
This isn't
similar
a
to the
vacation.
Tidus'
I
idol
guess-
stance.
I guess you're right.
Yeah. But that's a topic for later.
Okay, off we go.
I could talk about how sweet I think that is, but, spoilers. Let's see, what time is it? We can stream for another hour. Because, okay, so usually these streams are going to be like 5 hours long. But then, everything happened.
Here comes one now.
Also, I noticed you don't save much.
Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Because I know I'm not gonna die this early.
No problem.
You never know.
Not too shabby. You kept up. Might make a good guardian someday.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Waka.
A flyer. My kind of customer.
Magic or ranged attacks are the only things that can hit flying monsters well. I prefer to use magic. Tidus's specialty, since I haven't gone over it, is making fast, high damage attacks. Waka's specialty is status effects.
Like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
This thing is an elemental monster.
Told ya. Magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Have our black mage show you what I mean. Luke, you're up.
Just like I said,
I'm here.
only magic can beat them. Also, can we look at Lulu's design? Specifically her skirt. Why? Why are there so many belts? How many belts is that? Genuinely asking, how many belts is she wearing right now?
Spells of ice against fire fiends. And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Lightning. She's like Neku with zippers. True. I really want to play The World That Ends With You one day. And I'd specifically like to play the DS version because I think that's the best version.
Take your time.
Going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
It does, but the controls, they aren't that good. And if I were to stream it, I'd have to use the motion controls, which are uncomfortable.
An ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Let's pray.
That should do it.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I kind of want to end stream here.
Oh, but like, why not? Why?
Look, all the difficulty before stream kinda didn't put me in a good mood. I've pretty much been slogging along the entire stream because of everything that happened beforehand. So Cam, do you want to continue this tomorrow?
Yeah.
So due to the overall length of Final Fantasy X, we are actually doing 2 streams a week of this. Back to back, too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be streaming this tomorrow as well. Hopefully everything goes right tomorrow, and I'm actually in a good mood to stream. Any last words before we end, Cam?
Just saying, if we also do 5 hours tomorrow, we could probably get through all of up to Luca.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's where the game actually begins.
Cause I was kind of hoping if you like were willing to keep going, like I would say we would have stopped once we reached Calicut. where I thought we were gonna stop. Probably we went for another hour.
I think it's better to stop here so we can start doing you-know-what.
Yeah, especially because I think you remember the encounter on the boat now, don't you?
Yes. It would just be a better stream opener than, you know, wandering around a forest. Anyway, let's find a raid target.
Oh, yeah, so the previous topic is talking about fast hitting enemies. You know an enemy I hit next to? Like, like Killer Fang type enemies. Because they have a little move. Or like, not Killer Fang, White Fangs and stuff. Because there's this little move called Killer Fang. You know what that does?
What?
One-shots you if it hits.
The fuck?
Yeah, they just have it is like a generic kind of common enemy has a one-shot move in its abilities.
What is this, Persona?
Freaking no, I don't know why they have that intention. I don't understand.
What is this? Fucking Persona?
Wait,
Okay, I'm thinking we don't do a raid target because I can't find anyone suitable. As in, they're either all playing highly childish games, so not a good transition from Final Fantasy to that, or or it's Kever, who I rated yesterday. Unless one of my mods has an idea for a raid target. Also, low-key, I kind of want to continue watching Hell of a Boss, because I am laughing my ass off watching it.
Perhaps.
Hashtag not sponsored.
You're watching YouTube, sponsored by Disney Channel. Wait a minute.
Well, yeah, okay, so I guess there just isn't anybody streaming today. Which is weird. Like, it's Friday. This is when everybody streams. Like, no joke. Like, this is where literally all of my streamer friends just stream. They stream like crazy. But nobody is on this list. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. There's no suitable raid target, so no raid. Because nobody's streaming anything that would actually be a good transition from FF10. See you guys next time. While I watch my TV show, I'm gonna finish Future Connected. And, when I'm done, I can finally start doing Kingdom Hearts. I'm finally ready to start doing Kingdom Hearts. That's right.